you're not alone. We think of ourselves as alone, don't we? Because teaching is such an island job, isn't it? Most of us go into our rooms, we close the door, and we're alone. You're not alone. There are administrators. There are people like me out there. There are lots of people that have gone before and after me that are there to support you. We just have to sometimes ask. That Susie Cutesy Sunshine down the hallway that is doing amazing things, she actually would love for you to ask. She would be more than willing to help you. She'd probably give you, she's got 2 Pinterest board backups that she couldn't use because she had to decide which one. And I bet you if you went to her, she'd open her closet, pull out the myriad and say, well, which one would you like to use? And when somebody says, did that belong to Miss So-and-so? You go, no, it belongs to me right now. It belongs to me right now. Number 2, when I heard this the first time, I'm going to tell you it changed my life when I was a teacher. Number 1. Number 2, you stand on the shoulders of generations of those that came before you. And you are the shoulders of generations yet to come. That changed my life. Because I thought for the longest time, nobody else gets it like I do, right? Nobody else has had that kid. Nobody else has taught that lesson. Nobody else has had that year. Nobody else has had that kind of administrator. Nobody else has had these kind of state requirements. Nobody else has had what I have. And what I've learned is, I stand on the shoulders of billions and billions before me, and guess what? I am the shoulders for all those yet to come. It changed things for me. From a job that feels so isolating. Number 3, this one I think if you hear nothing else is the most critical thing you hear today. I don't believe that teaching is in anybody's sport. You were called to this profession. You didn't just go to college and get a degree. You were hand selected by our Maker to touch his children. I believe that in my whole heart. And I say those exact same words whether I'm giving this speech to a public, a private, or at any other kind of school. Our Maker, when you were born, said, you were meant to teach my children. You. And even on the days when you don't think you've got it, or even on the days that you think this isn't your best job, or even on the days, and I'm sure most of us have done it, when you question, do I still want to do this? Is this worth it? I want you to go back on that. You were hand selected to teach his children. You know, Jesus was a teacher. First and foremost, he was a teacher. And he has hand selected you. So that's a superpower you can call upon when you need it. Number 4, you have every single thing that you need right within you. You don't need more training, always nice to have. You don't need to be somebody different. You don't need to look at a different teacher and think, if I were more like her. Because remember, God created us each and own in his own image. And therefore, he created you to be exactly who he needs you to be, period. While Susie over here may have a lot of great attributes, and she may have cool things, she isn't you. And she can't bring to children what you bring. Only you can do that, because you were created to do that.